In the stillness of night, I lie asleep in my bed, the world outside fading into dreams. The room is a sanctuary of simplicity, with only the bare necessities surrounding me. The small window offers a glimpse of the night, a silent observer to my slumber. The faint moonlight casts shadows across the room, painting a serene portrait of solitude. In this quiet space, dreams take flight, carrying me away to worlds unknown. I awaken to find myself sprawled on a cream-colored carpet, its floral pattern a stark contrast to the unsettling ambiance. Disorientation washes over me as I struggle to recall how I arrived in this strange place. The hallway stretches before me, lined with 5 identical white doors, each a silent sentinel in the dim light. Confusion grips me as I push myself up, the unsettling light casting long shadows that dance along the walls. I am standing unsteadily, the mystery of my surroundings deepening with each passing moment. I awaken with a start, disoriented in my bed. I realize I am back in my familiar studio apartment. The hallway incident is dismissed as mere sleep paralysis. I attempt to rationalize the unsettling experience. I take a deep breath, trying to regain composure in my small space. I stand in the hallway, the familiar space now tinged with an air of anticipation. My gaze is drawn to a door slightly ajar, a beacon of light cutting through the darkness. A sliver of light spills out, beckoning me closer with an irresistible allure. An unseen force pulls me forward, compelling me towards the enigmatic glow. I advance cautiously toward the open doorway, drawn by an unknown force. A chilling sound invades my ears, a twisted echo of my own voice. The sinister edge in the corrupted voice sends shivers down my spine, filling me with dread. The voice whispers ominously, "Not yet." My blood turns to ice, and I stumble backward, gripped by an overwhelming fear. I retreat, the chilling sound echoing behind me, a haunting reminder of the darkness that awaits. A sudden awakening shatters the stillness of night as I bolt upright, my scream echoing in the darkness. Driven by fear, I flood the room with light, desperately seeking to banish the haunting visions that torment my mind. Driven by desperation, I search online for a sleep monitor, seeking solace in technology. Hope flickers as I purchase a sleep monitor, envisioning it as a technological sentinel guarding my slumber. In the dead of night, I struggle to stay awake, my eyes heavy with exhaustion. I set up cameras, hoping to catch what happens when I sleep, but nothing seems to work. Each time I close my eyes, the familiar, terrifying hallway pulls me back. I drink coffee, pacing the room, desperate to resist the inevitable pull. I try meditation, hoping to find some inner peace, but the darkness encroaches. Defeated, I succumb to sleep, knowing the hallway awaits me once more. The hallway extends into the darkness, its familiar shape warped by deeper shadows. Lights flicker erratically, casting dancing shadows that animate the walls with unsettling life. A whispering voice grows stronger, an irresistible call drawing one forward. The open door at the hallway's end beckons, promising both mystery and danger. In the hallway, I move with trepidation toward the open door, my heart pounding against my ribs. The air grows heavy, thick with an almost palpable dread. I reach the threshold. The doorway looms before me, like a gateway to the unknown. I pause, hesitation gripping me as a wave of impending doom washes over me. I remain frozen, the weight of the impending doom pressing down on me. I step through the door into what should be my sanctuary, but a sense of wrongness permeates everything. The furniture is aged and coated with a thick layer of dust, a stark contrast to my memories. The atmosphere is heavy, pressing down on me, making each breath a struggle. A sense of oppression fills the apartment, turning a familiar space into something alien and suffocating. I spot my phone resting on the table, its screen glowing with an eerie light. The lock screen displays a photo, alien and disturbing, showing a twisted version of myself in the hallway. The image on the screen is grotesque and unfamiliar. It feels like a nightmare come to life. A wave of icy dread washes over me as I stare at the horrifying image on the phone. In the eerie silence of the distorted apartment, I reach for the phone, its cold surface a stark contrast to the rising dread within. The screen flares to life, casting an unsettling glow across my face, revealing the cryptic message, "You're almost home." A chill snakes down my spine as the words sink in, the realization of my confinement hitting me with full force. Trapped within these suffocating walls, I am exposed, vulnerable, and utterly alone, the message echoing in the silence. The hallway twists into a grotesque mockery of reality, its walls closing in like a suffocating nightmare. The floor beneath dissolves into nothingness, threatening to swallow me whole. A chilling sensation washes over me, as if my very essence is being erased from existence. Panic seizes me, gripping my throat and stealing my breath. I thrash wildly, a desperate dance against the encroaching void. I strain my eyes, searching for any glimmer of hope, any sign of escape from this maddening reality. Gasping, I awake on the cold floor of my apartment, my mind reeling from a nightmare. Disorientation washes over me as I push myself up, struggling to discern reality from illusion. Terror grips me as I scan the familiar yet alien surroundings, questioning everything. Stumbling to my feet, I stand frozen, the line between dreams and waking life blurred beyond recognition. I stir, slowly rising to my feet as a subtle disquiet permeates the air. My eyes flutter open, adjusting to the soft light filtering through the curtains. I am standing, feet planted on the floor, a sense of disorientation washing over me. I pause, my gaze sweeping across the familiar yet unsettling landscape of my apartment. The mundane objects of daily life books, a coat, a lamp seem imbued with a strange, ominous quality. I whirl around in the familiar confines of my studio apartment, expecting the comfort of my bed against the wall. Instead, where once was a solid wall, now stand 5 identical white doors, their presence unsettling and surreal. Each door is slightly ajar, hinting at unseen realms beyond, each spilling an unnatural light into the room. The unnatural light bathes the room, creating an ethereal glow that distorts the familiar. I am wide awake, fully aware, yet the reality before me is anything but ordinary.